Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, it's some more Peglin action. Some news just in, I say news just in, I sent out to the masses like, you want me to leave the cursor on? And I got a reply from Absent Chronicler, so they said, yes, leave it on. I like when you wiggle the cursor around on the map and you know, you can see that I'm hovering around like new game right now. They said that's a quality of life improvement for the viewer. I will leave it on then. This does mean that in other games I play, you're going to have moments where you're going to see the cursor on the screen when it's not meant to be, and you're just going to have to suck it up and not shout at me for that. Anyway, we're playing base Peglin character. It's the last thing we have to do. We'll be starting with some bomb batons. We are going to be fighting a Leshy. Leshies normally mean that we want something like... We want something that can break the brambles. Concentration would be a nice thing. Okay. Concentration would be a nice thing. I actually quite like that for the Leshy fight, and then just going beyond that. Targeted Orb does decent damage. What is its other upsides? Its other upside is that it can hit refreshes for me if they're going to like really horrible, horrible places. So, actually has quite a lot of stuff going for it. You really missed that refresh, huh? Okay. Anyway, I'm kind of like sandbagging a little bit right now to wait for the other blue slime to try and get onto the board. Because I would like to use this bomb to hit as many slimes as possible. Like this. Blabbo! Normally you don't get the benefit of bombs on this map, and honestly, bombs kind of make this map somewhat more awkward. But you know what? Let's use them now we've got them. Right, will this dweeb hit me? Maybe. I'd rather you didn't. Okay, you know what? I'm fine with the refresh there. I was going to say either we're going to get the refresh here or I'll kill them both with the bomb next turn. We got the refresh. I should be able to do 20 damage. Get a bit of gold in the process. Okay. Accidental first fight. Abrasion grants 1 more circle for every 12 pegs hit, so you take 4 self-damage for every 12 pegs hit. I like going as more circle builds as this character. It's definitely something I think this character can enable. Even though they start with the Dag Orb, it ain't crazy, right? And it scales pretty quickly as well. Ball Lightning is obviously good versus Leshy, but I think the orb, since they changed the orb, which it zaps more pegs than it used to be 1, 2, then 3, it's now 2, 3, and 4, but they nerfed the damage on it. I think the new version is actually worse. It's probably better in its tech case for hitting multiple, like, pegs, but in terms of just, like, this all-round orb for doing something good, I think it's definitely worse for doing that. You really need something to, like, have a big board clear, or a reason for you to clear the board massively for a benefit for Ball Lightning, so I don't really love it. Alleviation is pretty weak as slime effects go. This character can heal, so I don't think I'm going to go for that. And Ballard, I just feel like the scaling is a little bit too slow on it. Where am I going after this? I'm probably going right towards Elite, Chest, Elite. Yes. So I do want to take something and start scaling faster than anything else. If it's Leshy... You know what? I think we don't take Ball Lightning because it's a common thing. It's probably going to show up again in the future. Let's not worry about it too much. Let's try Abrasion. It does kind of require me to get some other stuff to enable it. Like, I need some way to mitigate the damage that I'm taking from it. So I'll watch out for that. But it is sort of scaling. It also means that if when the boss relics come around, we can look for one to remove the crit off the board. I think there is only one that removes the crit off the board, sadly, but now we can take it and feel pretty happy about things. Okay, we definitely want 25 gold here. Like, very, very want 25 right now because I need to make sure I'm upgrading my orbs quickly since the elite fight is very soon. So I'm not going to mess about too much. That being said, I had to get the 25, so I was going to mess about until that point. Now we are going for the kill. Make sure I don't take any stupid damage on this fight, because then I can use 25 more gold in the future, not healing. Cool. Okay, we're definitely going to take an upgrade here. Let me take this up. I'm pretty sure I ran the maths on this as well, funnily enough, off camera, that you get more must circle per... I think you get more... Well, you definitely get more must circle per peg hit, because the peg hits just go down and the must circle still's the same. But I think the damage per must circle you get is also better as it levels up. Like, it's actually worth making the levels, especially towards level 3, I think. That's if I remember correctly. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I did the maths wrong, but I definitely did the maths off camera. Goodbye, Pebble. We shall not miss you. Ah, I hate that. I hate that out. It's so frustrating. We did get a lucky chest, though, so I'll say we got lucky. I guess we don't want Complex Claw because we have a must circle thing now. The Sand Arrows actually does work against Leshy, but I think this relic is a little bit... It's kind of overrated, but at the same time, I think people do actually rate it correctly, that it's not a run-winning item. At very early difficulties, you can create some really fun game states where you just don't let your opponent play the game. It's just too hard at this difficulty to do that, though. So... Anyway, I'm trying to desperately kill this artillery enemy before he starts doing the mean business to me. Unfortunately, I didn't quite kill, and I don't have a bomb accessible, astonishingly. So, we're going to do a little pray. There we go. We got the bomb. It's actually pretty important. It saves me 3 damage again. That peg is causing me all kinds of grief. I'm going to try and hit it and do 5 damage. Perfect. The bat's dead. Now another bomb. Huge shot, by the way. And 49 damage with the Dag Orb. Excellent. We can actually farm a little bit here, I think. Would have loved that refresh. Don't get me wrong, but... Okay, we got it on the next shot. You are deceased as well, I think. Yeah. You're going to approach me. I will take self-damage here. Ooh. Do I risk it? I think I just take the damage. That's fine. Okay, nothing here again mitigates the damage. I think we're just going to take the abrasion up again. Calculated. I'm not removing all orbs at this point. We'll get rid of the Terror Ball. My sack is getting a little bit too thin for my liking at this stage of the game. Now, if we can get through this, it's fine. It's actually good if we can get through this, but getting through this is going to be the problem. I'm going to take Adventuring. I know people love the Unicorn Horn. The Unicorn Horn doesn't give you plus 10 damage on effectively every shot, or at least every shot after the first one. I know that's not quite, again, the way the math works in this, but it's fairly close to something like that. Alright, Brassosay Knuckles, we are going for more circle build. I need some way to mitigate damage then. I will take an armor generating orb as well if I can get it. You are probably who I want to fight. I have slightly fucked the map up, unfortunately. I knew we weren't going to get the crit. Unless we do get the crit and we have our cake and eat it. Delicious. Nom 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 nom. What a delicious Swiss roll of a shot that was. Okay, I have to clear the path to the refresh. I don't think I get too smart with this. He might miss the shot as well with blindness. We have to remember that. Right, the crit on the next shot is so crucially important. Go in the bosom, please. You're not in the bosom. Which I think means I should take this shot instead. Miss. Didn't miss. We might do a little die here, but you know what? I think we made mainly the right moves. Well, we're definitely going to do a little die here. Unless we get a very lucky miss. Unless they're saying it's possible. They're saying he lived on one. Come on. Alright, you know what? We shot for the moon. Any other boss, we were like pretty good with 3 bombs. It's literally like just that one fight. Grubby Gloves is so good, by the way, early game. It's effectively plus 10 damage on every single shot. It's actually just better than Adventurine. Kind of. If you have a cleaving orb, the Adventurine, you could argue it's better. Deja vu, by the way. I didn't see what the Minotaur's blindness got up to either, as I perished. I suspect it was pretty close to like 25. Kind of a little bit of a kick in the old gonads, though, that. Alright, just clear a path to the refresh. I only need to... I mean, I need to do 0 damage effectively. I guess 1 would be more accurate, because otherwise I wouldn't spread the poison. Thank you for the refresh. Try and get this kill on this pesky little slime. That is not going to be a kill, he's going to be left on 2 health again. Pain. Okay, hit Peg into refresh. Nice shot. Actually, just too fancy. I've cleared too many of the pegs off right now. I think we're going to get punished, because I don't think this is going to hit the refresh. Nope. Cool. Okay, that, I will say, is somewhat lucky. I wasn't convinced that was going to happen. Good crit, please. Acceptable. I'm not sure we get it still off this shot, but it's going to come close. Okay, that's another kill on the blue sign. It's pretty big. Pretty important. I'm almost certainly going to get rolled here. Unless... Okay, we're going to get rolled for a few turns on the reload. That's pain. Unless, again, great shot. What a great shot. So controlled. I've got my angles down today. Someone told me that I should possibly reevaluate this slime. So I might. That being said, the fight is against Slime Lord, and Slime is weak against him, so... Now, Poison is pretty good versus him. But I think if you're going to have a really strong Poison build, you either need Spinception, at which point you just stay alive, or you need a crit build. So I'm actually going to go for crit build, Enabler. Then, what do I want? Ideally, the elites in a row, but I don't get that. That's a horrible floor plan. I think I'm going to go left, and then shoot back to the right and try and get one of the elites. Well, the center elite, I guess, now that I've made this shot. Right, please perish, slime. I can live with this. Now I need to do a little farm. Which we'll use the Horror Ball for. It's fine. Actually better than fine. Because now I'll farm on this shot. As long as I... You moron. I was going to say, as long as I hit a peg, he will die. Now, I would have liked that peg to be a gold peg, so I'd made some money in the process, but... I guess I won't be doing it. You know what? I'm actually considering balance as well. This is something I very, very rarely take, but I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's kind of piercing. But also, the splash damage will work nicely with the glove. What do you become at max level? It's just more and more damage. Get in the sack. We'll do something with you. I'll make an orb out of you. Okay? Right, get the flowchart out. We need to hit a bomb. Task succeeded. If we hit another bomb this turn, then, which we didn't, we know what we're doing after that, which is just farming money. In this scenario, though, we now chase the bomb at the bottom. And that saves me 6 damage. Now get balanced while I farm. And more farming. Where is the refresh? That is actually what I could do with getting towards now. Okay, 100 damage in like 2 shots. That's our new task. So close with that bomb as well. Okay, he's gonna die, but he's gonna hit me. Whatever, I'll take that trade. We're definitely not a must circle build this time, so we're not taking abrasion. We will be taking... Do I want more crits? I guess. More crits is more damage. Uh-oh. Ah, I've got punished. I was trying to get it stuck in this like little gap on the right side, but I failed. Wow, another one of you guys. Green slimes are everywhere today. Not a good shot. In action, though, I hit the bat with that shot as well, so it wasn't completely worthless. We definitely should be targeting this guy now. Damn. Alright, doesn't have to poison. Let's get a bomb going. Okay. As long as I hit... No, actually, that's not true, because he heals before the damage comes through. Oh, we're fine. Please, I just want this bomb, thank you. Can I get this refresh? Nope, I cannot. That's a pretty annoying position for the refresh to be in. I'm very happy you're going to die. In-game, of course. Alright, let me just remove these 2 pegs. They're causing me a lot of grief right now. We're going to take the refresh and then hopefully the excess damage kills. Perfect. We're out. Generator, again, we're fighting the slime boss, unfortunately. I don't love Bulldog versus that guy either, and I think the Bulldog is one of the weaker piercing orbs. I think what we're going to do is... I'm actually going to upgrade this first, because there's an elite fight coming up, and it could be a... And the odds are, it's going to be a fight with multiple enemies in it. Unless it's Minotaur again. Hello, Mr. Minotaur. We get the crits automatically, don't waste the crits on the board. Get balance, it's my big damaging orb other than the dag orb with my crits. That's effectively half your health gone. Can I sneak the Terror Ball in here into the refresh? I'm not convinced I can. So you know what? I won't. Create a path. Get the refresh. The odds have got to be super hot for me right now that the crit stays there. In fact, it's a temporary crit. I don't think it moves, right? Yep. We'll leave it there, in fact, as well. Take on this crit instead. Ah, you missed the refresh, you swine. I'm going for it. Shoot for the moon. May we land upon the stars. We're actually going to land in the axe path. That's fine. We get the kill this turn regardless of what happens. I just have to pay the 25 tax. 53 gold. We will spend some on healing. If we're going for a crit build, we should actually take Susceptible. I think I will. Wow. All 3 of these relics are crits, build, focus things. I'm not going to take O Augur. I do like O Augur, but The two things that are probably going to be like, oh, I say the two things. One of my best orbs right now for damage goes from the top, so I don't need piercing. This also goes from the top, so I don't need piercing. It really only benefits the Dag Orb, and the Crit Sabalis itself doesn't really do that much damage. Knife's Edge wouldn't quite proc right now, but is just generally speaking pretty good. And then Molliflower lets me go big. Like, seriously big. But it's going to take longer for me to enable. I think I'm actually going to shoot for the moon again. In part because I think we're strong enough, maybe, to beat the slime. Or at least if I can get all my upgrades in, I will be. It's somewhat painful though, because I feel like fairly often when I'm offered relics, I don't see them again over the course of the run. And I would definitely have taken like almost everything that was shown to me there. Again. And in fact, I think it's in the... How would I describe this? It's in like the upper 25% percentile of relics I'd want. Goodbye, Pebble. Now, I do want this elite. When applying Bramble to an enemy, you apply Blind, and when you apply Blind, you Bramble. Good as certain characters, but this is not the character. Whenever an enemy spawns, gain 10 Delusion. Boring, I'm going to take it. I think it's the sensible option, though. We definitely want to fight this elite. I don't super care where I go here, so I'll have a lark at this. Alright, that's a lot of health to be put onto the board. That's kind of spooky. Now, the other weakness I've got with my build right now is that I don't have great crit enablers. I really need to have crit Sabalis like earlier on in the stack as possible. And if I don't get it, I get it stuck in these scenarios. Oh wow. I dodged an attack with the Belusion. Lucky. Alright, let's use the piercing aspect of this orb to do some big damage. Goodbye slimes, goodbye artillery enemy. You are coming a little bit too close to me, friend, but I don't know if I can stop you. I'm pretty certain I cannot stop you. I cannot stop you. Alright, so we're going to get smacked a little bit. I'll take this bomb. God, the artillery enemy's actually not taking any damage yet. Pretty bad. Okay, that's kind of the worst of all worlds. I got the refresh, which, you know, is fine and all. But I kind of needed the bomb there. I have to target this back enemy because the tree stump's going to be in the way otherwise. So I'll take some extra damage just to make sure I don't take 2 shots from the artillery guy. I'm going to assume I can kill on this turn, which I can. I think that was a reasonable decision. Chopping Balak is almost always bad, I think. This shield build just never works. We're never going to get Spintress off the road, and we are only on 19 health, so we'll do a little heal, I think. And then pray for healing event. Not a healing event. Also, what an awful opening. Very cool. Ah, it's going to live on 1 with the poison damage. You swine. Alright, just don't get twisted about it. You have to target the bat next. I'll try and get the kill there. Now try and get the bombs freed. You died to poison, that's fine. This guy will die as long as I hit a peg. Okay. We're getting it back a little bit. We have some Belusion as well to save me. Hopefully. I'm I'm actually going to take this shot as well, because look how juicy this is right now. I'm hitting 4 enemies with this attack. Just get the bounce right. You said your angles were all good earlier. They're okay still. Not fantastic, but good enough. Quadruple kill, please. Refresh me. Get the angles right again. Okay, that's considerably better. Get the refresh. And then pray for a good crit on the last shot. Not a great crit. You died to poison. I'm in trouble here. I have to heal, or I'll die. I'm kind of spiraling the drain a little bit right now. Well, you know what? I think I can hit this crit. I think I can nearly hit the crit. I have to pray for some good RNG here. Alright, we're getting bad RNG. We're gonna die on this fight. We're super dead. I just need to crit to get hit, luckily, here. I didn't get the good Dago position. Minotaur's gonna get his second kill of the episode. Because this isn't gonna kill either. And I get no Belusion as well. Alright, we run it back. Extra refresh. Take it. Alright, Leshy again. Is this the 3rd time in a row I've had this fight with this additional enemy? It's crazy. I have been progressively doing worse on this fight as well, but to be fair, the first time around I had 3 bombs, and I used them at the most opportune moment. Alright, just need to clear a path to this refresh. I was pretty certain I was going to get the crit as well there. Alright, I was also pretty certain I was going to get the refresh there, so maybe you shouldn't take everything I say to heart. Okay, honestly, it's fine. This is just the cost of this fight. Even if you do this fight perfectly with an additional enemy on the map, you normally take damage. Especially in the first fight. And I don't have an offensive relic either. Right, both refreshes. Slightly awkward to hit right now. We'll just clear a path for them. Fine. Please, just work with me a little bit, game, okay? Hit the refresh, I beg of you. Alright, we're actually in trouble. Oh. I need to hit the refresh, but it's going to do like negative damage. Okay, crit and refresh here. And 79 damage. You die. We're unlikely... I did 78. I've never seen an episode where I've hit so many leave enemies on 1 health scenarios. It's actually crazy. So we're gonna get chunked again. I was never killing the last guy either on the reload, so... It's only painful because I might not... In fact, I will not kill him on this shot as well. So I'm going to take more damage. I'm already only on 60 health. 57 health. And it still could get worse. Okay. 57 is where we draw the line. Let's try it then. We'll try Balm on this run. I don't really rate it normally. What is this stinky elite layout as well? Give me the elites back to back. Cowards. I don't want them in the line. We're fighting Leshy. I should try and get this laser up. Actually pretty good. Cool, thanks. I'll take it. I don't think this is bad enough to not take. So who am I fighting then? It doesn't really matter. I guess we'll go for the elite on the left. But maybe I'll hedge my bets a little bit. And I'll just stay in the middle so I can get the one in the middle as well. My typical plan for elites, by the way, is that I go on the path with the most elites almost every single time. Because elite relics are just so powerful. And I sort of don't care if I lose the run early, you know. And then also, if I can fight an elite later, I should normally take that path. I don't always follow that rule, but I'm pretty certain it's a good rule to have in the back of your noggin. Because the later the fight, the more likely you are to be prepared for it. This fight is going to be horrible, by the way. These tree stump enemies have so much fucking health. To fight 3 of them is kind of cruel. Especially when I have like a crit build, but only 1 crit on the board and no other crit enablers. It's messy. Oh, this is going to get super messy. This is like... Honestly, we've lost already. The run's over. I've taken too much damage. I'm going to have to spend 25 healing at some point. I actually just can't kill them. My orbs are all shit. I have a Dag Orb, which is one of the weaker orbs in the game, and I start with it. And I took Balm, which is also not an offensive item. Which, again, isn't really following the flowchart. Also, this crit has never actually gone to the top of the map, with the exception of the time when an enemy was on 6 health. Then it came to the top. Can you cut me some slack here, game? I just want, like, a little favor. Crazy RNG. I might not do 7 here. There's a realistic chance. Okay, we got out. 37 health. Cool. Very good. I can't afford to heal right now. I have to just upgrade stuff. I have to put some sort of threat on the board. Greed. Never punished. There was a bit of value to greed there. I'm very close to a 25 gold multiple. Okay, we can pull it back here. We can also make the worst opening shot on this map. Whenever I do that, it's almost always a misplay when it just bounces up and down. I need to clear some of the pegs out in the center as well. I've kind of rescued it on this shot, but it still doesn't get around the fact the first one was a poor shot from me. Let's try and hit the healing slime as much as I can to recover a bit. Good crit, please. Never. Fortunately, I didn't need that much damage. We'll just fire it down the right side and pray that we get the crit. The elite. The refresh is also down there. Now I get the crit shot. We might get the kill on this turn. We probably won't. I was kind of hoping I'd get a refresh as well at the end of all of that. Yeah, we won't. Joke's on you, but I'm also healing. Every time I shoot, I heal. I left you on 1, didn't I? I think we started where we... Oh, we finished where we started with 39 health. Leshy is the final guy. I'm fighting an elite really soon. I kind of need something that does damage. To be honest with you, I need a crit enabler. Like, drastically need a crit enabler. Otherwise, I'm going to die. Because 2 of the things here only work with crits. This is garbage, right? It's worse than the other multiple option almost every single time. The Matryoshka, this is. And an Inferno is probably the best thing. Actually, Inferno might be... If I want to win this run, I think it's the thing I should take. Because then I at least have something that does damage. It does damage to me as well, but it does damage. Okay. We'll just pray for some good RNG. How does that sound? Good? Ah, fuck it. I'll take the fire thing. I'll try and win this run. I think I've misplayed from basically the get-go, but we'll try and win this. Don't. Alright. Making my life much better. Again, when people say, why don't you try and do the navigation stuff, that's kind of the reason why I don't do the navigation stuff. Because more often than not, it just bites you in the backside. Sometimes you can get away with it and it's kind of like a free shot at something, but that certainly was not a situation where it was a free shot at something. My health is just not high enough for me to take free shots right now. Shows me targeting the bat there. Shouldn't matter because I'm going to hit it with a bomb again anyway. Okay, artillery enemy is dead. The bats are all dead as well. It's pretty good for me. We'll go for the refresh now. Get another kill. Get a refresh and we'll try and put some healing slime in the particle accelerator. I'm going to get punished for this, I can already tell. Like sandbagging a little bit at the end of this battle. Alright, I put basically no good slime opportunities. You know what? I take it back. That was fine. Okay. Abrasion. Orb sim is really good. I very, very much like that orb. I'm going a little bit too wide right now, but I think it works with the slime as well, is the other thing about it. We will take the slightly later elite fight. I may have to heal here. Stop putting enemies in front of the artillery enemies. They're already hard enough to kill as it is. Alright, we almost always take a ton of damage on this battle, which is a real shame when I've only got 36 health. Let's try a different plan here. Let's activate the bomb. Okay, I hit the refresh. Good start. Let me clear a path to the bomb again. Or I could... whatever. I just clear a path to the bomb. Ah! Come on! Ah! I just hate this map. Everything I do punishes me. And occasionally we get a really good shot at it. And it's all fine. Bomb, please. I should have known. Bomb, please. I can't hit the bomb. Okay, never mind. I can hit the bomb. I hit the healing slime as well. The artillery enemies are dead. Is the other guy dead? No. We actually kind of need him to die. Because I don't have a shot on the next turn. We got a bomb. I'll call it. Good. Heal me, please. I'm going to die otherwise. I have to fight this elite. Don't be the Minotaur. I don't think I can deal with him. Unless I get lucky. I didn't want it to be this guy either, but you know what? I wasn't very clear. I will own up to it. That was my fault. I really wanted one of the two slime fights. But you know what? This is a good one for sliming the board. I'll go for the crit here. Make it take some extra damage. Crit, please. Cool, thanks. Didn't even get me the refresh as well. Oh my god. Okay, can't hit this crit either. Get the refresh. Orpsium, save me. Good. Good saving. Good bounce there. We die here, by the way. We're not going fast enough at all. Even with killing one quickly, which I kind of did, I'm going to take 12 on the refresh, so I kind of have to hit healing slimes and hit refreshes and get kills at the same time. It's just too many moving parts. I just fucked up too much early on. Goodbye. Oh my god, this game! It's too difficult. Alright, I did a short one for you last time, YouTube, because I was a bit strapped for time. We'll go again. The rare 4-run episode. Oh, we're back to this again. I'll take Bombaton. Bombaton versus Mole was a pretty good get, and we get an early chest. Okay, so things are looking up for me. And it's not the hardest early fight in the game. Does have another enemy on it, but it's not the hardest. It's fine, we'll take a hit. I'll even take 2 hits. Unless... Okay, we're going to take 2 hits. But I won't be taking 3. Actually, I might be taking 3 because I can't hit that bomb. Never mind, we got the bomb. Is that the fight over? Oh, fuck's sake. Ah! I want to take an Orpsium. I hate you, game. Oh my god. You're just so cruel. I also didn't clear a path, which is possibly more of an issue. Let's pray, because if I don't go right, I'm going to be a little bit upsetty spaghetti. Alright. We can recover from this. This is doable. It's fine. Plenty of times we've taken a run where we've not got the first orb and won the run. I actually don't think that's true, but we'll just tell ourselves this. Crystal Catalyst is kind of interesting for Spinfection builds. It's the only relic in the game that's on an area effect. It's pretty minor though, and it requires me to go for a Spinfection build, and we're not on that yet. I think we're just going to take Prime Slime. Good old Prime Slime. Then give me an Elite. And by that I mean I'll chase the Elite. Wow, you see how many question mark tiles are at the top of the board, by the way? That's crazy. Oh, fuck it, send it. Huge. Do I want to go right? Oh, I also keep getting people in the comments saying you can right-click to discard. I know. I know. I choose not to. And you know what? The more people are against me not doing it, the more and more it makes me just never want to do it. I will always go for this little trash can. Oh, I finished the fight again a little bit too early. Whoopsie daisy. Matryoshka works with Prime Slime. It works with Bombaton as well. Do I want a Matryoshka build? Not really. But you know what? I'll take the best thing in the moment. Let's go back to that strategy. And I think this is actually the best thing in the moment. Two fireballs. Do I want 2 fireballs? Really? No. It does work with Bombaton, though. And they do decent damage. The problem is it doesn't really help me versus the mole fight. I'll say no thanks. Alright, don't fuck me, question mark tiles. I need some good luck, okay? Do I want a Bramble? Actively against the mole, you don't want a Bramble, because you Bramble the mole and he's in front of you with Bramble 3. He just hits you again, which is not the winner's choice. It does eventually get Overflow, but Overflow versus the tree is not very good either. Egg me. The egg quest has begun again. Just don't give me plants or Minotaur. Thank you. There is a god, apparently. Still gonna be messy, this. The extra bombs is pretty nice on this fight as well. Good dag-up shot. We might be able to make this work. Good. Good. Never mind, we can't make it work. Okay, we need to hit the bomb now. Another bomb would be pretty swell as well. The refresh actually is very, very swell as well. That's beyond my expectations for the shot. But if I can hit another bomb now, it kind of protects me for a little bit of time. Nice. Huge. Huge. Green slime's dying. You are going to hit me still. But we can live with this. Good crit position. In my Peglin game, I don't think so. I probably should be targeting the blue slimes at this point, as the bombs will get me there. Yeah, we should move our target now. Come on, I was so close to that bomb. Right, Matryoshka, do you want to do the business of trying to hit all the bombs? Cool. Good shot. Hit none of them. Okay. There we go. All right, we got one of the bombs. I can also hit this one direct. Let's just hit it direct. Get a refresh. That's the green slime's dead. He's going to die soon to just spawning too much junk. Clear this bomb as well, because that will kill everything. Okay, this is not the cleanest I've done this fight, but it will do. It will do. Thank you. I see Summoning Circle. You're right, it's funny. And I need some joy in my life. Alright, we'll upgrade Summoning Circle because it's desperate that you have to upgrade that. Crits refresh the board. Yes, I'll take it. It effectively adds another refresh to the board and turns my crit orbs, if I get any, into refreshables. Nice. I'm also going to try and greed out, because I want some health and some money. And I wasn't punished. One thing I'll say is my egg isn't very useful right now, because I don't have any way to swell the board up, which is normally when the egg is its best. That's not a good opening shot, because going straight down the center doesn't help me now. I will shoot for the moon on double bomb. Damn it. I was worried it was going to go into that side pocket. I tried to bounce it in and out, which I did do, but then I bounced back in again. In this scenario, I think that then means I chase these bombs as well now. Because it's basically the same situation where I would want to have been after the first shot. I can always send the next one down the middle to kill the artillery enemies. And that's what we're going to do. Bomb. Super multi-ball. This is kind of the plan, by the way, of Summoning Circle into Matryoshka for big Bants fun. I need that bomb to go off. Excellent. Okay. Well, 50 damage, conceivable. I got it. I was going to say, I'd like the bomb to do it, but I could go for a Doctub here as well. Doctub works with Summoning Circle. I have my fingers in so many pies right now, and I probably shouldn't do. Yeah, I'm going to get punished for this. I'm 99% certain. I kind of need a drop of 100 gold, if you would be kind, s'il vous plaît. Refresh the board on every reload. I actually don't think I need that. I'm actually kind of incentivized to go towards a crit build, so I'm going to take Complex Claw. The crits also give me refreshes, by the way. I want none of you. Certainly not you. I already have an issue right now of financing my current build, especially when I'm not getting into any more battles. Though don't worry, I'm not fighting this elite anymore. It's okay. You're gonna make me go right, aren't you, game? I hate you. Honestly, I hate you. So we're gonna die to the mole, almost certainly. I don't even know what would have saved me, to be honest with you. The mole, I think, is now the hardest fight at this difficulty. I have been offered no piercing, otherwise I would have taken it. I have a very small bomb build in the form of 3 extra bombs at the start of the fight, but that's not really going to cut the mustard. I was kind of hoping that maybe I could just sustain through with a Doctorb, and I think that's going to be my plan. That I will spend my next 25 gold on the Doctorb. We aren't going to get... Don't use it. We are not going to get to not 55. 58, right, I need. No, what is it? It's 25 and 35, right? So it's 60. We're not going to get to 60 gold. Because it's not 60 on the map, I think. So this is going to be our lot in life. I didn't get offered piercing, so what can you do? Try for 2 gold. Ideally not going down to hell with it. Alright, we can buy, I think, an upgraded orb at the shop. Nothing here is particularly appealing. Do I want to go for glass half ball? I might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, you know what? Last time I took you, we won the run. I think you're really turbo poo, but... Oh, I could have gone for Cleave Up as well, you're right. Cleave Up would have also done it. You know what? With this being my opening orb, it's actually fine. The problem with Cleave Up is you need to crit, right? To get the Cleave Up effect, or at least any good damage. But I don't have a crit build. I want a crit build, but I don't have one. Do I want to fire my Doctorb off right now? My other option, if I don't do it, is possibly doing a little die. We'll fire it early. My other dream was hitting the summoning circle onto Egg or Doctorb. Jesus Christ. Okay, it's fine. We'll just hit a few bombs and grind through my opponents. Okay, transferency means that this is going to hit the mole for 10 damage. That's 10 more damage than I would have without glass half ball, okay? I was about to say, oh, we can't even poison the fucking mole. The poison things are kind of pointless as well. Good crit. I have to go for it. Nice. Okay, this is actually some reasonable damage for a change. Fire. All the Matryoshkas go. Slime the board up, please. Heal me. Do everything you can in your power to keep me alive. Into another Matryoshka. Look at all the healing slime on the board. We have only got 38 health, but look at the healing slime. We can summoning circle an egg. Look at this tech. Hang on a minute. Splat, splat, splat. Huge tech. You know what? We should probably set off the bomb as well, right? Wait, it'll just splat on the bomb. And I don't think I'll get any healing, right? I'm actually not sure how this interaction works, where you egg a bomb. I'll play it safe. You know what? It's not actually crazy right now that we do this. I'm actually kind of stunned. The glass half ball may have unironically carried me. Plus that egg. I don't love this, though. I should have definitely planned the refresh better. Okay, that's fine. That's my fault. Should have done a better refresh shot. I need bombs to kill the plant so that the glass half ball goes into the tree. I was not close at all. I was going to say I was close. I was not. Actually, this is going to be a nice crit shot, though. It's going to go through the plant, through the tree, into the other plant. It did like 2 damage to the back plant. It was huge, right? I'm stunned I haven't hit these 2 bombs, by the way, in the center. And I still have not. I need healing. Keep hitting the green slime. The technical build will get us there. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. It's fine, we're alive. Let me do a little summoning circle into bombs, into please live. I'm stunned. I just couldn't get these bombs in the center. With all the multi-ball, I couldn't do it. I was so close as well, is the crazy thing. Three bombs I added to the map and I never hit any single one of them, or at least activated them. Crazy. Where are we on timing? We go again, YouTube. The rare 5 to run episode. If I had this, I would have beaten them all. Okay, we're fighting them all again. 5 runs, oh no, not 5 runs in a row. 4 of my 5 runs this episode have been this fight. It's the first time I've not had a blue slime added to the board. Or was it blue? No, it was green slime added to the board. We're still probably going to have an issue here. Unless... unless I don't. Unless I actually get lucky on the grips. There's the 25 gold I need. Another kill. Okay, hang on a minute. This is going to be some reasonable damage. Refresh me, please. Okay. We might do this fight without taking damage. A new age of Peglin. Because this should hit the crit. Yep. Astounding. We have 85 health through the first battle. Now, we're fighting Mr. Mole. And what is this shop placement, by the way? What? There are 4 shops in a row. That's incredible. Well, they're not quite in a row, but you know what I mean. They're kind of like blocking me. Huh. I've never seen that before. The path is actually pretty good. I'm going to ignore this early chest on the left. I'm going to take this chest instead. I'm going to zigzag down this way instead. Then we'll take an elite chest, elite. That seems like the winner's choice. In which case, what do I take? We want piercing. I have not been offered piercing. We do not want targeted orbs. I think we take nothing. I actually think we upgrade the Dag Orb. Or a Pebble. You know what, you crazy son of a gun? I'm going to upgrade a Pebble. I think with the stuff of the sling, the Pebbles are actually just good single target damage orbs now. Maybe we go for a Pebble build. We've not done it for a while, where we've actually properly gone for it. Can you imagine a more ceremonious way for me to beat Crucible 20 than to beat the Pebble build? Because I'm actually not sure it exists. 1 again. I probably could farm at this point. Try that again. Okay, we got our 25. I can end the fight whenever I want to because 1 bomb kills them. Alright, we'll end the fight. I left a bit too much on the board. Sailor V, do I want to add to Pebble to the sack? Okay, don't get crazy now, game. That's a little bit too silly. But you know what? Upgrade another Pebble. I can get behind that, I think. Clear path. Good crit. We might be able to make this happen. It's kind of scary, like, how good I am off the bouncers. I say this before I'm going to miss a bouncer, but I hit that, like, flush on. Okay, we're going to get some good RNG for this fight. As in, I've hit 2 bombs I don't normally hit, which means that the fight's kind of free now. The bats are almost all deceased. We'll target this final bat now and try and get some money. I should probably hit the refresh as well. I should have done earlier. Oh my god. I say it's free and I'm going to take damage. Kind of my fault. I should have refreshed on the previous turn and then just done peg damage to the bat. Always on 1. That's actually the story of this episode. Just leaving things on 1. So many fights I've taken like an additional like 10 or so damage. Fuck's sake. By just leaving something on 1. Thank you for letting me out. You're a saint. We should consider taking something defensive. I do not love the book club by any stretch of the imagination, but I think we should. Rather than just continuously upgrading every single pebble I've got. Okay, don't mess around. Just open up the center and hit the bombs. This actually has a great amount that can go wrong. And it sort of is already. By the way, how did the Terrible split that gap then? Did you see it? It went through the gap down here between these 2 pegs without hitting them. Actually incredible. Okay, we left so much gold on the board, but I couldn't do a lot about it. Oh my god, I haven't got a direct path out. Unless... Oh, I don't like this. Really? I think that's fine. Yeah, okay. Every 4 times the board is refreshed, gain randomly Muscle Spiness, or add a crit. I think this overall is the better relic, but for the now, I can't take this. It requires too much setup. I'll die before I get it. So we're going to take 1 crit. Then I don't care if I go left or right, so we'll try and open up the chest. New plan. Let's open up the bomb early. Accept the 3. That bat is dead. Good. Now open up the other bomb. And I'll get some armor. That's not as much armor as I was hoping. I always think that that's going to give me so much. It never does. Alright, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. You have to hit the bomb. The refresh, by the way, is in a horrible position. I've kind of been trying to ignore it, but I can't anymore. Because I need it. Okay, we get out on this shot, right? We get out. 6. I missed the crits! Okay, we still get out. I have to heal, because I'm going to die otherwise. I've got an elite fight coming up as well. You have to be upgraded, because you do nothing at this level. And down we go. Not the plant fight, by the way. I probably don't love the idea of the Minotaur fight either. Fine. We'll make this work. I think this is the easiest of the fights. Imagine hitting a bomb. Nice. Okay. Huge. Because now I killed the second slime as well. Give me a refresh, please. Because I would like to get some armor, just for, you know, safety. I'll take a crit with it, because I only need to do 39 damage on this shot. Gain 3 armor. You know what? It's every little helps. Terrible. Get in there and do some work. Another bomb, please. Okay, well, sure. Oh, I'm not happy about this. Ah, I missed the crit. We might die here. There's a pretty good chance we die here. Which is kind of sad, because the build's not that bad for this fight. I just didn't get the bombs off early enough. Oh, okay, this is actually... I have to hit this crit or we lose. Okay, we don't necessarily on the spot lose. There's still a pretty good chance of losing, though. Especially as the refresh is in Narnia. Well, I have to hit the refresh. What a garbage series of runs. Alright, YouTube, I can't put you through any more punishment. I'll end it there. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe? Everything helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye.